The commemoration of World AIDS Day 2024 in Uganda today saw several dignitaries in attendance, including persons from the religious, political, among other spheres, gathered at Bukungu Primary School in Buyende district.
The global HIV and AIDS estimates show that Uganda is on track to achieve our targets, even though the burden remains big.
Speaking as the chief guest, the President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, discouraged citizens from using the availability of HIV/AIDS drugs as a consolation to living a risky life, emphasizing discipline. It is also said that over 1.4 million Ugandans are infected with the disease.
Stop this indiscipline. All the Ugandans, the youth, living a risky life.
Responding to the incident where the LC5 chair informed the Health Ministry of the alarming HIV and AIDS prevalence in landing sites in the area, Museveni called for more health center 3s to be constructed in their sub-counties.
Health center 3s in those sub-counties. So that I think this one we can work on specifically. I had not heard that argument. I'm now going to take it up.
On the other hand, the Vice President, retired Major General Jessica Lupo, asked the country to cooperate in the initiatives employed by government to meet the 2030 goal in order to eliminate HIV and AIDS.
It is my hope and desire that all our scientists and all the people of Uganda continue to extend maximum cooperation to each other in order to beat that deadline.
Among other voices behind the AIDS fight, the Interreligious Council emphasized abstinence from sex and called on parents to engage their children and boost parental guidance that will guide them in navigating social relationships, among other strategies in their call for action.
We call upon the government and development partners to recognize that scientific advances alone will not suffice. There must be a concerted effort that involves all stakeholders, including religious leaders, community leaders, cultural leaders. There is a need to recognize the importance of integrating cultural and faith-based approaches into HIV prevention and treatment strategies. To all parents and guardians, let us engage our children in open and honest conversations about spiritual values, relationships, and sexuality. Parental guidance is essential to helping them make informed choices that protect their well-being.
Meanwhile, the President also discouraged deforestation on hills in Buyende, saying it hinders vegetation growth in the area, hence advocating for tree planting.
So really, I would like us to agree and we plant those hills with the trees. The trees can be owned by the people around. Doesn't have to be government to own the trees. But we need the rugogo. So that Chibomba Chiategekera Tureme Okchonona.
Uganda's efforts in fighting HIV and AIDS have been recognized globally, with the country being cited as a model for other nations in the fight against HIV/AIDS, despite the need for more work to be done towards achieving the 2030 zero HIV and AIDS targets.